Okay, breaking down the trades we took on live stream yesterday. So we had initial long at the open. I think we took about a 20-point stop on that. And then we got our long here. We took 20 points, re-added at 89s, got that push into 808. And then we got that final push there of 36s. Long again at 790s. And then scaling some out here, just limiting the risk. I was up pretty decent at this point. Just trying to limit some of the risk for the day. We did get to about 920 per account, but I wasn't trading all the accounts simultaneously. I was trading them individually, which was a bit harder. So here, getting that final push into those targets. And then I kind of said to the guys, I should have just taken off at the exits and the profits. And then this was one of the other trades I was still in on the other account. So that account had basically, I finished on one of the accounts, switched over because I already had one left. And I essentially got the low at 65s. You can't see it on the screen, but that entry down there at 948 was essentially the low. And I had one micro left. I just said I was going to trail this one, and then I wanted to get long again. I got long again, scaled out one at just above break even, and then one out at about 15 points into profit. And then we get a deeper retracement, and I still like the longs. We're above the open. We test the open here, which was real nice. But then they ultimately sold off it once they broke the open. So once that happened, I said, I don't mind taking a loss, but if I've taken many wins this morning and I take a first loss, I'm just going to call it on the day. So I think I was up about 2.5 and ended up giving back about 900. So I think I ended about 1600 on the day. So I added here. We get a bit of a reaction, but just no follow through. So happy to, I said to the guys, I'm happy to add here, but also if I do take the loss on this one, because my stops were a little bit wider, about 34 points on this one, I said, I just don't want to be giving this too much of my money back, So the longer you stay, the longer you got, the more probability you have of giving the money back to the market. So I said, I don't mind being done for 11. I ended up trading this open support trade. And it did end up losing. So I said to the guys, I'm just going to take off for the day. And that was the profits for the day. So about $1,600 on the day. And now we'll go over to TradingView. And you can just see these were the comments from the people in the room. So just before we go over to TradingView, I just want to go through the profits channel and some of the chats from the Discord yesterday, because we just had such a good day. So this is my morning, 9:41. I think I was already up like over $1,000. Another member 654, just in here, just 4 or 5k. Another member 600, 955, 600, 369, like 10,000, 250, 3-4. Just an incredible day. We had people passing the evaluation accounts. So the masterclass was released about last week, and most of these people in red have got the masterclass. And you can just see it is fully taking place. So this was how I ended the day yesterday, and this was Liz. Since she's been started, she's passed it now 2 funded accounts, and took a payout last week as well. And another member down here, just getting some real nice longs there. So that was Monday. I think I only took one trade on that trade, but that was at 10 to 12. That's where I entered on that long on Monday, and that was the only trade I took. So yeah, that's the only trade I took, and my entry was 0 drawdown on that one, and that was the profits from that day there. So $5.99 per account. And yeah, the free chat last night, we just did, like I say, now trading 2 funded accounts and 1 evaluation account, 763 on free accounts, best date yet, no more than 3 micros per account. And that's Liz, who's recently joined. Hit my first 150k evaluation goal to get funded from Topstep. Thanks CMP for all the guidance. We'll go break down the trades on TradingView. So it's pretty straightforward trade to break down. We had the longs from Monday, which we knew we were still in these extensions, and we essentially traded those extensions Monday, ended up going into a same anchor new high, coming down to that 50% on the close yesterday. So, sorry, on Monday, which would have been yesterday for me, Tuesday, so yesterday. And that was that 50% reaction. And again, I knew longs were still in the market because of that reaction on the close on Monday, and then they tested that same level at the 38% on Tuesday's overnight session. So I was using that anchor low to the high going into the open, and I got long at 770s, and that was the 62% retracement. It ultimately went all the way up to the negative 62. I had this gray box here. This is a higher time frame low to low short at 84s. 584s and 788. So I said to everyone in the room on the morning, this is going to be a real tricky area to trade. So what I'm going to be doing, looking to take some profits and not trade too much into ATR highs. You can see we then ended up going same anchor new high. We came down to the 62, had a reaction, it got sold into, and this is where I took off. So again, it had a reaction. It ended up selling off. I took off at about 12, half past 12. So I missed most of this move here. And then what we actually ended up doing is going same anchor new high from Monday's extension. And we came right down to the 50, okay, at 712s. And we went all the way to just above on those earnings from Microsoft and Google, just nearly at those targets at 954s. Got sold into, remember this is the low to low short area at 854s and 788s, and that's essentially where we are. So those were the trades, essentially just playing off that anchor on the pre-market and going same anchor new high. Again, that was the anchor from 435 to the high of 725. It came down to the 62, and there was of course some RTH extensions in this as well. So that was the trade breakdown. Again, all live on stream for the top tier members in the Discord room on Zoom, and yeah, breaking it down every single day live on Zoom. And if you like more of these videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you all in the next video.